Glazier. I am the CEO and President at Fairhope Hospice. Welcome to our annual event. It is so great to see all of these faces. Every table is full. I'm very thankful for seeing a lot of friends and family and partners in the community here tonight. All right. This is a very special year for us. It's our 40th anniversary. So we thought that we would have a party, have our Fairhope Celebrates Life event, and we're also going to celebrate 40 years of serving this amazing community. So, can everyone hear me okay? Back there? All right, all right. All right, I've got some trivia. Did you know that Fairhope was the 4th hospice licensed by Medicare in the state of Ohio in 1984? All right. Did you know that our first name before Fairhope was Hospice and Health Services of Fairfield County? Did you know that the Pickering House opened in 2007? Do all of you know that we've been in Hocking County for nearly 25 years? Last thing, do all of you know what Fairhope stands for? Perfect. I say that every chance I get. All right. Thank you so much. And we do appreciate the community. All of you that have supported us for many years. Thank you all for being a part of our special journey. All right, so if you look around this room tonight, you're going to see pictures and articles and memorabilia that tells the story of 40 years. And also, when you look around this room tonight, you're going to see many people who had a vision. They made it their mission and built a foundation for this great organization. Many of you are here tonight because Fairhope has touched your life somehow. Tonight you are supporting patients and families that you may not even know. You're giving of your time and your treasure tonight. Thank you for your generosity. Also, I want to let you know that you're going to see a lot of memorabilia on the tables. Up by the desserts, by the piano, there are beautiful boards that tell our history. There's so many people here tonight that helped with that. A lot of people that we have with us this evening were here at the very beginning, the start of Fairhope and Hospice. So please enjoy the boards and all the information and the nice articles on your table tonight. All right, the first order of business tonight, I would like to introduce our new Vice President, Seth White. And his lovely wife, Christy. Seth, I can't see you. There you are. All right. Okay, this evening, this would not have been possible without the dedication of our staff, our board members, our volunteers, and all of our sponsors. So tonight you're going to see a lot of very giving sponsors. They're going to be behind me here on the board, in your programs, on your tables. First of all, I would like to give a big thank you to especially 2 people. Alyssa Barnicat, where are you? Jenny Arter. Alyssa, when you look around the room, she has touched every part of this evening, from anything you see tonight, anything you're bidding on, and the lovely names of the auction items she created. So thank you guys. I would also like to give thanks to our Fairhope team who spent a lot of hours preparing for tonight. Thank you guys. Our board members. Can I ask the board members to stand, please? There we go. Thank you for always supporting our mission. All right, hospice volunteers, please stand wherever you are or wave. There's a lot of you here. I'm not sure what we'd do without you volunteers. Thank you. The Mill Event Center, Amanda, it's been a pleasure working with you and your entire team. Thank you so much. And the sponsors, I'd like to thank some of our sponsors tonight. We have a donor for this evening, Mr. Lloyd and Diane Helbert and family. I would like to thank Team Logic IT for our sponsor this evening as well. I also told them they're on call in case we need them, so get ready. And then, as always, I want to thank Cryo Communications for your support and helping us prepare everything that we needed. Okay, so this is one of my favorite parts of the evening. So before we get back to placing bids on all these great items, and so you know that you can continue to bid on your phones. There are a lot of items out here. You can go look at those and bid, and there are several items in the porch room, and then also we've got our live items a little bit later. So we are going to recognize our award recipients this evening. This group of award winners is incredible. They've shown us what can happen and what you can accomplish when you support each other, you come together and for a bigger purpose. And so we're very excited. Now for our first award.
The President's Leadership Award is a tribute to one individual who demonstrates the wisdom to carry the Fairhope mission to new heights in service, outreach, and fundraising. And this year, the award goes to Angela Cryo, President and CEO of Cryo Communications. Someone once called her a human suggestion box, just full of ideas. Today, she is able to take a little amazing, a little ridiculous, and a whole lot of strategy to develop creative yet practical communication ideas that get results. A native of Sugar Grove, Ohio, Angela received her degree from the E.W. Scripps School of Journalism at Ohio University and has served on Ohio University's National Alumni Board. In 2021, she received the Jane Johnson Woman of Vision Award. In 2016, she was appointed by Governor John Kasich to serve as commissioner with the Ohio Expo Commission and is currently the chair of the commission. She is a member of the Lancaster Rotary and the Fairfield Medical Center Board of Directors. She received the Sandy Mahalam Award from FMC in 2023 for outstanding service to the hospital and community at large. She is past chairman of the Lancaster-Fairfield County Chamber of Commerce and was named the Chamber's 2013 Young Professional of the Year Award and presented with the 2018 Athena Leadership Award. Angela is also one of the founders of the Rivet Society, an organization dedicated to empowering women.
This award is very special to me because I get to choose the recipient. To know Angela is to be inspired. I remember meeting Angela in 2019 while I was attending the Athena banquet, and she was speaking because she was the 2018 Athena Award recipient. I was immediately impressed with her and in awe of her, actually. Just the way she communicated authentically. I knew I wanted to be that kind of leader, the kind of leader that Angela is. So as I took on the role of CEO, she's guided my journey. She's been in my corner, offering support, encouragement, and sound advice. Most of you know Angela, so you know the joyful energy she brings to a room. Her goal at Cryo Communication is to always, and you've heard her say this, leave it better. That's possible because of the gratitude she feels and expresses. So tonight, I'd like her to know and to show my gratitude to you as a trusted colleague and friend. I'm truly thankful for you, your continued support always. Angela?
I didn't have anything prepared except for one thing, one small thing that's very big and close to Kristen's and my heart. Kristen and I discovered early on that we shared the love for a person in this community, and it's her aunt, Anita. And Anita is actually basically an adopted godmother for me. She was one of my mom's best friends, and Anita has been there for every major thing in my life, and probably every major thing in Kristen's life too. And at those moments, Anita gives you a $2 bill in your card at your baby shower or at your Holy Communion or your confirmation, whatever it is. Anita always gives you a $2 bill. And Kristen and I both opened our purse one day and pulled out a $2 bill that Anita had given us. So tonight, Kristen, to thank you for what you've done for me and the inspiration that you are to me, I want to give you a $2 bill.
Okay, wow. Uncle Mike, you're here tonight. Did you hear all that? Now for our second award.
The Heart of Hospice Award is given to an individual proven to have a long-standing commitment to the mission of Fairhope. The recipient displays outstanding leadership in support of Fairhope's goals and promotes a spirit of altruism through continuing support. They inspire others through their actions and lead by example. What a blessing it was to know Diane Dunbar. She spent her time helping and supporting others. She was a cherished member of the Fairhope volunteer family. She was a member of the Fairfield County Medical Alliance and the Fairfield County Heritage Association. She loved to sew and quilt, sharing her talent with many. Diane was also an amateur ventriloquist and gave a voice to people and issues that mattered most to her.
Okay, so our organization is better because Diane was a part of it. She was a cherished member of our volunteer family. She spent time supporting our patients, our families, and our other volunteers. One of her last loving acts as a volunteer was attending one of the volunteer meetings in the Anita M. Turner Center. In that moment, Diane used her voice to share words of comfort and love and encouragement with those that had blessed her for many years. It was always Diane's intention to have the voice of the volunteers be heard. So we are very grateful for the Fairfield County Medical Alliance donation in honor of Diane. Their gift allowed us to completely fit the Anita M. Turner Center with an acoustical wall covering. In doing so, they are helping to fulfill Diane's mission to have everyone's voice be heard. Diane truly made a difference. Our Heart of Hospice Award will be accepted by Dr. David Dunbar in honor of Diane this evening.
Well, I want to thank everyone, and Diane would be very proud of this. And I'm not going to talk very long because I'll lose it if I do. So I want to thank you. She would be so honored and very appreciative of this. Thank you.
And now for our next award.
The Gordon B. Snyder Community Legacy Award honors extraordinary companies, organizations, or members of our community who represent a servant's heart through actions of community service, education, advocacy, and community initiatives. The honoree makes significant contributions to improving the lives of others in our community. specifically to those whom Fairhope's mission serves. This award is named in honor of Dr. Gordon B. Snyder, whose guidance promotes a spirit of altruism through continuing support and advocacy. When you think about someone with a servant's heart, Krista Moody is at the top of our list. She is a passionate volunteer and works tirelessly for our community. This includes serving on the boards for the Lancaster-Sherman Rotary, Meals on Wheels, and Destination Downtown Lancaster, among many others. Krista is also the 2018 Administrative Professional of the Year and received the Floyd Wolf Award in 2022. While Krista may be a retired event planner and bookkeeper from Fairfield Federal Savings and Loan, she has not slowed down, even finding time to be an award-winning baker. Our community is better because she's poured her heart, her servant's heart, into so many local nonprofit organizations.
Okay, in 2021, when I started as CEO, I attended every single event I could, and I kept seeing this woman. It didn't matter where I went, what I was doing. She seemed to be everywhere. So I finally had the chance and the opportunity to meet her. And then that's when I realized her love and devotion to this community and for all of you in it. So some of you may know that Krista is an avid baker. In fact, she baked, you ready? 53 items for the Fairfield County Fair last year, which resulted in the largest, most successful Blue Ribbon Award in history. I remember thinking, I'm still seeing her at all these events, and I remember thinking, how in the world does she do this? But when Krista is passionate about something, good things happen. We all know that. It doesn't matter what event you attend, Krista will be there. And I'm grateful you're here tonight so that we can honor you.
I am so honored to receive this. Thank you. I thought about what I wanted to say tonight, and I have a lot of people ask me, why do you do all of this? You're retired. You're supposed to slow down. And I thought about it, and this is how I can explain it by some examples. When we were painting the murals in Center Alley downtown, a lot of people use that alley, and we got to talk to a lot of people. People stop every day and talk to us and want to know why we were doing the mural. Tell us the Fran Taylor story. Tell us why you're using these bright colors. And it was a joy. It was such a joy to talk to the community. Well, this one Sunday morning, Jason and David and Joe and I were there painting, and this mother came down the alley, and she stopped to talk to Jason, talking about Fran's story. You guys know what I'm talking about. And she had a little daughter, and the little daughter hid behind her mama's leg. She was really shy. And at some point in the conversation, the mother told Jason she wants to be an artist when she grows up, and said she likes to draw and she likes to paint. And Jason bent down to her and said, "You already are an artist." And Joe and David and I were listening to this conversation, and David grabs a paintbrush, dips it in the yellow paint, and he said, "Do you want to paint on the wall?" to the little girl. And the little girl, just like he said, "When you grow up, you can bring all your friends and you can show them where you painted on this wall." And the little girl took the paint, the yellow paint, one swipe, just one swipe on the wall, and she lit up. The joy that came out of that little girl, absolutely immeasurable. And we saw that joy over and over again during the process of creating those murals. It was that kind of joy, like when I go to the parks and pick up trash, And after I'm finished, I turn around and look and say, yeah, this is good. This is good. It's that kind of joy. When I was a volunteer in the cancer center, there was a patient. She called me legs. She thought I had nice legs. I think the chemo was messing with the patient. But she would call me. She said, Legs, come in here. And I got to go in and I could talk with her and I could hold her hand. What joy that brought to me. When I work Saturday night cinema, Destination Downtown, and I get to hand out a bag of popcorn to the little people. Some of these little people can't otherwise go to a movie or have bags of popcorn, but I can give them a bag of popcorn and the joy that comes to them. And the joy of handing a senior citizen a box of food. That's why I do what I do. It's the joy. That joy just drives me to do more, to try to make a difference in our community. Kristen, to you, to your board, your wonderful staff and volunteers, I will treasure this forever. Thank you.
Okay, Bob, our next award.
The Virginia L. Pickering Philanthropic Award is given to an individual, family, or group who embodies the heart of hospice by giving and/or raising funds to ensure that the mission of Fairhope continues, regardless of the patient's or family's ability to pay. The award is named in honor of Virginia Pickering, whose vision and financial gift were both essential in the creation of Fairhope's Pickering House. Ernie Cook and his brother Eddie shared a love of motorcycles and a passion for raising funds for Fairhope in memory of friends and family. When Eddie, nicknamed Egg Roll, passed, Ernie and his team remained committed to continuing the fundraiser and renamed it the Egg Roll Poker Run to honor his late brother. The fundraiser has been going strong for 16 years and has raised close to $100,000. The power of community and purpose has driven this yearly event, and Fairhope is forever grateful.
Okay, so before I bring Ernie up, I want to share a story about my first egg roll run experience. Rick Schneider, you here? Where are you, Rick? All right. So Rick Schneider and I attended. He said, come on, it's going to be fun. It's going to be great. I didn't have any idea what I was walking into. And he was right. And that evening was one of the most moving and special evenings of my life. Ernie and his friends are just passionately dedicated to Fairhope and our mission. So throughout the evening, we had been there, they were raising some money, playing some music, they came in from their poker run, and they were kind of wrapping up the evening, and we stopped. I went up to accept the donation, and they said, we're not finished. And I want to tell you that within 15 minutes, I know they raised $3,000 in 15 minutes, and people just walked up, handed them money, and said, here's my story, here's why I'm here. Your fundraiser has a tremendous impact on people that you will never know, and Fairhope is forever grateful for you and all the things that you do. I want you to know that all the hard work you put into this event, we see it and we appreciate it. Your legacy is being felt every single day, and for that we're very grateful. So I am looking forward to seeing you again this summer, and if my Goldwing is still acceptable, we may ride with you. Please join us in recognizing Ernie Cook and the Egg Roll Run team.
When this whole thing started, I didn't have any idea that it would develop into what it has. As Kristen mentioned, it's in honor of my late brother, who was also very passionate. We lost our father, and Fairhope was a big part of it. It was the one bright spot. You know, you lose someone with cancer, or you watch someone that's your hero just willed away to nothing, and you're grasping for something positive. That's the one shining light. And over the years, I've lost so many loved ones, and you know, been at the Pickering House with people that I've known my entire life and I love very dearly, and you just want to help them. And the staff of Fairhope is the most amazing thing I've ever witnessed in my life. You are the true heroes, and everyone that rides this ride has a story. They all come in, and Kristen's right. We set up shop and we take registrations, and I get on my motorcycle and I have a good time. I come back and Hillbilly Deluxe plays every year, and we make a little bit of money, and I have an amazing team that puts it all together, and at the end, this actually started with Jeff Steepleton. His wife Dee is really she's the executive vice president. She puts this together. I call her, hey Dee, how about September 14th? Okay. And it starts falling together from there. So we were wrapping it up, and Jeff walked up and had a $100 bill. Jeff, I think you've done that 16, 17 years in a row. Steve, same thing for you. The $100 bills start coming. The ATM starts blinking and cash starts falling out of it, and everyone walks up. I lost my father. I lost my uncle. I lost my brother. It is one story after another. And what you do is so important, and I have no idea how you do it. But I'm glad to be able to have the team that I have that helps me put this together, and we can enjoy ourselves and have a great day and make a lot of money. The Old Town Tavern in Canal Winchester, they are always hosting this. So this year is going to be September 14th. I would love to see you all there. That's an open invitation. Gold Wings are welcome. You have to park in the back, but you're allowed to come. Anybody that wants to drive a car, we don't care. We welcome everybody. But I do, you know, Dee, Sarah, Jeff, Steve, Kim, my beautiful wife Teresa, all of you. Frank and Karen Harlan are not here, but they're a big part of that. And there are other people that are a part of the team. But this group right here at this table are, you guys stand up real quick, you guys. Sorry. You should be recognized. These guys work so hard on this, putting routes together, making money, doing the silent auction. There is so much that they put into that. I want them to be recognized for this, because I'm just a guy with an idea, and I've got Dee's phone number, and she helps get it all together. So, I just want to thank everybody again. Thank you so much. This is a great honor, and we will display this at the ride, and we're going to continue to go strong, and we're going to try to make as much money as we can to give back for everything you do. Thank you all so much.
Okay, Bob.
The Partners in Excellence Award is presented to an individual or organization that supports the mission of providing excellence in patient-driven healthcare in collaboration with Fairhope Hospice and Palliative Care, home of the Pickering House. We are thrilled for this award to be given to Laura Tussing and Park National Bank. Laura Tussing is the Chief Experience Officer and Regional President at Park National Bank. She is passionate about the customer experience, specifically how the bank can partner with individuals and businesses so they can do things better and easier. Laura is actively involved in the community, serving on the boards of Fairfield Medical Center, the Lancaster Festival, and Lancaster Port Authority. She is the past president of the Lancaster Rotary Club and was also the 2021 Athena Award recipient. Under her leadership, Park National Bank and its employees have provided tremendous support for Fairhope.
Laura Tussing and Park National Bank have continually supported Fairhope. Every corner I turn, their employees are there to lend a hand, give me a smile, offer encouragement, and just really support our mission. They're all back there tonight. As soon as they walk in, they smile, and everything's okay when you're here. Their commitment to service is a true testament to their character and the love of the community. Their team continues to show up, not just to support Fairhope, but many community events. They can always be found at local events, which build strong partnerships. We appreciate all the time, all the effort that your team has given to Fairhope and also this dedication to the community. Laura and your team.
It's an honor to be up here. All of you in this community know that we are inspired by the care that Fairhope provides to our loved ones and our community members. I would imagine that everyone has felt that love and dignity and respect that they have shown someone that's important in their lives. At the bank, our goal is to emulate that. I mean, we should be helping one another and doing better in our communities, and you saw that tonight with all the award winners. It's an honor to be part of this community, and we celebrate you tonight.
Again, thank you all for being a part of our very special night to celebrate life and honor the contributions of so many in our community. Now it's time to bid. Thank you.